Hey friends, welcome back. I am in Pamukkale, here in Turkey, and today's video is exploring Pamukkale thermals or hill or minerals. Let me explain what I'm talking about. Actually, it's better to show. Watch this for a view. So this is what we're going to be exploring today. All this here is minerals, and you can see the line. People are just walking up there to the top, and over there are the minerals, pools of water, and we're gonna go and explore it. We're gonna buy the ticket right now and go all the way to the top and check it out. The prices
For Turkish.
for Turkish 60.
Yes,
Okay.
for Turkish.
And for no Turkish, how much?
No Turkish, how much? 200 lira.
200.
200 lira.
Here it is, look. Audio guide? 75, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the entry fee for this is
75.
200 lira per ticket, per person.
Okay, sir.
Teşekkürler.
Bye bye.
Right, I got the ticket. That's how it looks. 200 lira to get into this place. It's absolutely expensive, 100%. Local price is like 60 lira, and for foreigners it's 200 lira. It's an equivalent of about $2 to go and check out this place. So this is what we're dealing with at the moment. I have to walk all the way up here and all the way around, and I'll get to those trees at the far distance, and I'll get to the top, and we'll see what we're dealing with. Hopefully it's worth it. I'll let you know. I was very much contemplating the idea whether to do this or not, and I said, you only live once, Mo, might as well, and we're gonna go for it. By the way, here it's really hot, and the reason why, of course, it's sunny and warm. Now it's still early morning. They open at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's where you only can start entering the place. Currently it's like about 8:20, and the reflection of the sun on the thermals makes it even warmer, which is quite interesting. Look what I'm coming into now. Wow. Oh, that is so cool, to be fair, like. And of course, I put on my hiking shoes just in case. Oh, that is so cool. I also notice most people has exactly the same thought as me, wearing like swim shorts, because we're definitely gonna take a dip in a moment. I think so, at least. Or look where I arrived to. Pool. Sorry?
Without shoes.
Without shoes. Ah, okay. So I guess I have to take off my shoes. Cool. Right. Shoes off. Off we go. Watch this now. Like it's actually pretty cool. So that's where I'm walking, like, and I guess like we can jump in here and swim, but we'll wait to the top. It's fairly comfortable walking without shoes. It's okay. Actually, if I knew, I wouldn't have put on my hiking shoes at all. I would have came completely barefoot. Watch this. And look at this for a view. And I have a feeling it's gonna only get better. It's very mesmerizing, I have to say. So far, it's cool. Look, I think this is a pool we're coming onto. Yeah. Well, not really, it's very shallow. And watch this for a view of Pamukkale here in Turkey. What a gorgeous view. Oh, look at this. Wow. And we keep on going. And we continue up to the trees. By the way, I'm still barefoot. It's fairly comfortable to walk barefoot, and it's okay. It's actually more comfortable than shoes, I think. Super touristic place. It's the only thing you can do here anyway. So like most people are here for this. Some people that don't even come to the town, they do a day trip from other places they are based on, and they accomplish this and they head back. Oh wow, you can see here that some of the pools are dried out and it's blocked off. We cannot go to. Over there, all those are supposed to be filled up with water, but clearly it's empty. And you can also see the fence, but look at this for a view. And I came from the bottom all the way there. Right, I'm on the top, and exactly where the trees are here. And yeah, as you expect, there's going to be some restaurants on the top. It's fairly touristic here, and I'm not even gonna check the prices. When you come here, you can let me know in the comments below how much was the bottle of water, because absolutely ridiculous saturated prices here for tourism. But here we are. So there are other things to see on the top. There are some ruins here, I think at the back over there, which we are gonna check in a moment, and over there as well. There's somewhere where there is a theater, an ancient theater. We're gonna go and check it out too. Right, I put on my shoes again because I want to explore that part there, the ruins, and after that, well, first this side and then that side. And this is what I'm looking at the moment. So we're gonna go this way and check out what this is. But the view is incredible here. And unfortunately, you see those pools. I know they used to be filled with water, and now they are completely empty. And all that here, you can see the pools over there, all along here. And this is not the peak hour yet. I know because I arrived yesterday, and during the day in the afternoon, I remember there was a lot of people I could see from below. You can see like a lot of people on the top. it was too crowded. I was like with other travelers, speaking about it, and we called it like a zombie apocalypse. From far away, they just look like they're walking without any purpose from far distance. So I'm part of the zombie now. All of us are zombies here. But yeah, this is the ruins. In this area, passing is forbidden. And it's like a park here, you know. They made like a park, and over this side there are benches we can sit down. We're gonna have a look in a second. I'll go around and I'll check it out. Oh, there's a path here. There's a viewpoint here. From here, yeah. Wow. To be fair, it is a gorgeous view. And all this here is Pamukkale. It's a small village, to be fair. And the prices are much higher than other places. There's a path here. We walk on. And you can see all those, like all this should be filled with water. But I'm not sure why it's not filled with water. Maybe it's seasonal. Maybe it's dried off. I'm not sure. I'm coming around now the like this kind of little park with a viewpoint, and over here it's quite nice. It's quiet as well at the moment. I know there is going to be a lot of people here, and this is the view that I'm looking at. I just came around this path from over there where I started, all around here, and now where I am, and the path keeps going. But this is something very unfortunate. The pools here, all of it, should be filled with water, but unfortunately it is not. So all this should be like pools and you can swim in or chill, but unfortunately they're not. I was expecting a bit more water all around the area. And that's like the ruins over there is where I came. No problem. Also, it's quite large. I wasn't expecting it that large. Like, I'm still walking along like around from the start of where the ruins were and all the way around. And now it goes from here all the way across to all this here. It's a quieter workout, you know, which is not bad in the morning. I don't mind it. Approaching the end, and we'll continue along all the way there. So I'm approaching more ruins here. I'm not sure what it is, what at least what it used to be. But we're gonna continue that way, and we're gonna cover that side and perhaps check out the view from there as well. And then we're gonna come around all the way there into a lot of people there. Oh my god, there's something over there too, but there's a queue there. If they tell me to pay more to see something else, I'm really going to be pissed off about this. I'm not gonna hide it, because it's already visiting here for, you gotta understand, like we're talking about, you know, it's not the amount of the currency that you are spending on. If this was like, you know, in Western Europe for $30, I get it, you know, but this $30 is a lot of money and will go a long way here. And you could see like from 60 for locals to 200 lira for foreigners. it's just a joke. But yeah, it had to be done and it had to be said. But I want to check out over there momentarily when we arrive and go around when I arrive. I'll see why there is a queue there. I'm very curious about that. We'll see, one thing at a time. As you can see there at the far distance, all these are pools that should have been filled with water, and all this here, all this should be filled with water, but unfortunately it's not. Even at the very far distance there, it should have been filled with water. Right, just approaching now a more organized park, but I think it's like quite old here. You know, everything that, like the path that I'm walking on, the stairs, or modern, well, not modernized, but like refurbished in a way. You can see here there are stairs. Over there they set up like benches. Again, the pools are empty here, but this is, I don't think this should be natural. But yeah, it's quiet. It's quite nice. Not gonna deny it. So far. So arriving to more ruins here. All this here, you can see. And I was there in the far distance. We're gonna continue this way just to approach this here to check it out. Just approaching now some ruins. Just from the far distance, like looking at them. They're nice. Have a look. Over there, it's like used to be columns of some sort. I haven't seen, to be honest, one sign, or probably I'm speaking too fast now, because probably there is a sign there, but I was gonna say I haven't seen one sign of like describing what this is, but maybe I'm being I'm criticizing everything, right? It is what it is. Anyway, it's actually quite beautiful, to be fair. It is beautiful. Okay, I see one sign. Awesome. Let's see what this is. Oh, there are more signs there. So, this here is Hierapolis of Phrygia. Excuse the pronunciation. And this here is that thing there. And what this sign is, well, it's over there on the top. Approaching the front line gate here. And this is the monumental entrance to the Roman city and leads on to the large Plataea, 14-meter wide, which crosses the whole settlement, exiting a gate at the opposite side to connect with the road. Oh wow, oh wow, look at this. This is quite cool actually, to be fair. But I'm not gonna walk this way now. I do want to approach this parts here first, and then I'm gonna walk backwards. Well, not backwards, like this way and towards the ruins. Right, there are more ruins at the far side here. I'm not gonna go walking this far now because there are more things to see. But there is this ruins here as a gate, I guess. Let's approach the sign and check it out. So yeah, it is the Basilica bath. So what, they used to bath here, and it's fenced so I can't enter. Wow, you can see there, this is like, it's fallen off, so they put up you know, a base. Right, I'm heading back now towards the direction where it all began, and there is like a city over there apparently that I want to, they call it city, like it's a, obviously it's a ruined city, and I want to check it out. and we'll see it. Yeah, but now at the moment I'm going back. It's the same thing. You can see from behind me, it's all ruins and more ruins here. But we're gonna go walk through that gate there. Right, I'm through. The gate is just behind me. We're walking through the ruins and those columns here around me. You can see they're all columns here, and yeah, it's quite cool. It's nice. And this here is for protection. Yeah, here we are, approaching the other side of the gate. Yeah, the North Byzantine Gate. Right, just arriving now to the an ancient city here. It's all ruins, of course, and you can see behind me it's fenced, so you can't really go through. But this is what you can see from here, and it goes all the way up there, and that's where I'm going right now, all the way up. That's all the ruins. Just approaching the, I believe what it looks like, a theater, an ancient theater. And from here, to be fair, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Have a look. Look at that. Wow. It's incredible. And from here is the enter and the exit, and it's well made path, and of course it's fenced because they don't want any people, and it's of course all fenced around because they don't need people walking around the ruins, which it does make sense, to be fair. But you can see me, like, I'm getting sweaty and it's really hot here. But yeah, okay, let's go up there. Is it worth it?
Okay, yes.
Class. You can see the ruins here. By the way, I made a mistake. The entrance earlier, that was not the entrance to the theater. I have to go more up, which I'll do in a minute. But I want to check out this area here first. And there are columns here. There's a statue there. There's like a pool here. And it goes really all the way far, but honestly I'm not gonna go that far as well, but because like it's at some point when you visit places like this, I've visited a lot of places around the world like this and others, you know, with different kind of, like, whether temples in Myanmar or, you know, jungles in Malaysia or whatnot. It becomes all repetitive at some point, and you need to, like, take that break or take that distance from it. The final destination right now, what I want to check out is this magnificent theater. And look at it from here, because we're gonna go up there. It has to be done. I mean, might as well. We made it this far. Why not? Right, just exited the ruins there to come all around to the theater. Approaching, but it's a workout. It's a steep hill up there, and to be fair, this area is actually huge. Like, it will require a few hours to tour around if you want to see everything, of course. But in the very far distance there are more ruins. You can see the sign here. There was hammam somewhere over there. Of course, it's an ancient hammam. There's not going to be water anywhere there. I wish there is. I would love the dip. Yeah, nice big crowd is leaving now, so that's great. Or just a bus arriving, I'm not sure. 50-50. Oh my god. Wow. Oh wow. Of course we can't go further down because you can see the fence all around there. So we can't go down as far as where the people is. But that's it. And what a gorgeous view. Continue down. Oh man, this is really steep, I have to say. Watch how, I don't know if it's gonna come on the camera. But this is how steep it is, like, oh, you gotta bend the knees, yeah. It's all about the knees. That's where you find the balance. Right, made it to the bottom, well, not the bottom, but as far as I can go. Because, as I mentioned earlier, there is all this fence around here. And then there is the theater. And it is magnificent. It is gorgeous. And now we're just gonna walk around a bit here, and then we're gonna climb back up, and we're gonna make my way down back through those thermal pools. Here is another view from the center. But before I go back up, I think I might be able to capture like a really nice viewpoint here at the very end on the edge of the theater. And you can see how much I'm sweating now. It's a world. Oh, hey, what's this? So there you go. You're probably getting a better view than I am this way. But if I drop the camera, I need to unlock this, you know. Yeah. Cool. All right, this is not the view. This is the view here. Wow. And of course, a look on the side of the theater. Right, let's head back. I'm actually on a time limit visiting this place because I will be also leaving Pamukkale today, or Pamukkale. Yeah, I'll be leaving today, so I need to kind of check out from the hotel as well and catch a bus and go to the next destination. Because this town is very expensive. Like, prepare yourself when you come here. All the prices that you have expected or you have experienced in around Turkey while traveling, it's a little bit much higher here. Just be aware. And here we are coming up those steep stairs. You can see there are cars there for some organized tours, I guess, like a group tour. Yeah, but right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back down and just check out one last thing, actually, because I saw like a lot of crowd around the trees, but I think it's like the restaurant area. I'll have a look. If it's nothing, then it's nothing. But if something, then we'll explore it. Right, back down now. Yeah, over there is like a restaurant. Just over there, restaurant, drinks, like a rest stop area. You know, you can get some shade as well. I'm not gonna go there. And of course you can see like the group of zombies walking. Don't worry, I am part of the zombie apocalypse here, of course. And people who has been here will understand this joke, because at the bottom when you are in town you can see like a line of people walking into like one direction. you think it is like a zombies walking. It's quite funny, but of course I'm not insulting anybody. I'm saying like I'm part of this right now. So people from the bottom of the village watching us walking around, we look like we're coming from we're zombies basically. But anyway, enough of the zombie. And there are more ruins here, and I think this is the south gate, because over there where we were, that was the north gate. And look at this for an entrance, antique pool. Oh my god, let's check it out. I'm here already. Antique pool, like the name makes it like you want to go and check it out, right? Cool entrance, to be fair. Very cool entrance. Ah, you can swim here. Oh wow. Of course there are restaurants here. You can get food, souvenirs, juice, clothes if you want. And over here where the zombies continue walking, from over there, my god, look at the crowd. And all the way under the bridge to the pools. Let's go around just very quickly. I'm not jumping in, even though I'm wearing my swim shorts. I'm not going for a swim. I was hoping to swim in the pools, but unfortunately they were dry. There's no water in the natural pools. And here you get to see all lockers, and of course I do believe that you pay for the locker here. And yeah, there are toilets. And it's like a quiet, cool how it is here, and like where the ruins are, and of course the theater. You can see the theater there. Yeah, it's quite cool actually. Very, like, it's very organized here, and I guess it's what you pay for mostly, to keep maintenance for it. And here is another view of the pool. And my goodness, it's so crowded. It's quite cool also, like it's going all the way around here. Oh yeah, they're fenced. The zombies are fenced. They can't go through. Well, there's not much to go for anyway. So cute. And of course here is the ruins, the ancient city, and over there where I was, the theater. And right now I'm gonna exit this place and walk down and see. I don't think there's anything else actually, but I'm heading over this way now, and I can see more ruins that I haven't really seen. But I think at this point now it's a little bit like it's the same thing constantly you're looking at. But actually look at this behind the fence, because I can't actually go through. It's blocked. So this is actually quite cool. Oh no, I can go. How did they enter? There is a museum here. Oh, okay. Well, that is something I didn't know. There's a museum. Wow. Well, we gotta check out this poster here. So like, this is the theater there where I was, and so and this is where where the gates, you can see there's one of the entrances there. Oh, actually no, this is where I walked through here all the way down. So that's where the columns were, over there. That's the columns. Very interesting, that poster, actually, to see like how it's based on like imagination of how it may have looked in the past, based on like the way how the columns are based and the theaters and the ruins. They built it fairly well. Let's go around here. Let's check out this section of small findings. And there are some coins here. Oh, this is probably my favorite here. I like coins. And there's more here. Let's get out of here and check out the next one. We're already here, might as well. And I'm still good on time, actually. To be fair, like, it is actually quite cool how they built the museum using the actual ruins, obviously with a bit of maintenance. So we can go up here or down here. We can't. Like, I mean, technically you can, but you can't. It's fenced around. And you can see here, like, it's a bit of maintenance has happened on the top of the roof, but it's still the ruins, and the museum is just there where we were inside. And there's another section here of more museum, section of Hierapolis theater findings. Let's check it out. Oh wow. Oh look, this is the same image actually. And you can see like all those here are the minerals. So that's like the kind of the mountain built on top of this city. And then of course more mountains. You could see it in the distance. I'm more fascinated about the poster than anything here. Right, exiting this section now and checking out here. I just see like a sign, evacuation area, do not enter. So this is as far as I can go with all the ruins in the distance. Right, after those, the last entrance for the museum that we saw, and then of course the blocked section, I'm gonna walk around again and exit this area here. You can see like it's all fenced out, so there's only like one entrance, and it's the same entrance as exit. And we were here like the section of small findings. Right, shoes are off and we're heading back down. We're gonna get to see the way, well, the way how it looks on the way down. And I can tell you it is right now probably about, I can't really check the time, but it's about 10:30 or so in the morning, and it is really crowded. So you can see from here, so many people and you can see this, an absolute jaw-dropping of a view. It's gorgeous. And you can also see, like, from here the depth of the water where the people are standing. It's just barely touching their knees. And we're just like heading down very slowly, and you can see the people all around. And also the things that people do for Instagram, it's here. Yeah, it's quite beautiful, for sure. But this is as much as you're gonna get from the natural pools here, the thermal pools. 3/4 of the pools are dried, as you have seen in the whole entire video. You can also see, like, some people are sitting on the water flow there. That looks like a chilled, probably the best spot to be at. Amazing. But I'm not gonna do that. Also here, like, you can see it's very shallow over there, like where the people are standing. But it's time for me to head all the way back down to where it all began. Right, made it back to the bottom where already we started. As you can see behind me, all the thermals and this beautiful, gorgeous view. This is the video, this is the tour around Pamukkale. This is the review about the thermal pools, and of course the tour around the ancient city, which is gorgeous. As I mentioned, entry fee for foreigners is dollars, 200 lira, and for Turkish are 60 lira. It is up to you to decide whether it was worth it or not. I think it's 100% worth the visit, whether, you know, depending on your budget, if it's worth the amount that you're spending on the fee. With that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you made it this far in the video. Do consider please subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Giving the video a thumbs up helps with the algorithms. And as always, see you on the next one.